The first time Lily Hart arrived in Cambridge, she believed she was only passing through. She had accepted a 6-month fellowship to study the restoration of historic buildings, hoping the quiet city would help her recover from the heartbreak she had carried for nearly 2 years. She expected ancient colleges, peaceful libraries, and long evenings filled with research. She never expected to meet someone who would change the course of her life. On her first morning, soft mist floated over the River Cam. Students cycled through narrow streets while church bells echoed across the city. Lily wandered through the old pathways, admiring the ivy-covered walls and centuries-old architecture. Every corner seemed to whisper stories of scholars, poets, and dreamers who had once walked there. As she paused near a small bookshop, a sudden gust of wind scattered the papers she was carrying. Before she could gather them, a young man rushed forward to help. "I'm sorry," he said with a warm smile. "Cambridge has a habit of testing newcomers." His name was Ethan Brooks, a local photographer who spent his days capturing the city's hidden beauty. Instead of famous landmarks, he loved photographing forgotten gardens, quiet bridges, and reflections dancing across the river. Their conversation lasted only a few minutes, but Lily found herself smiling long after they said goodbye. A week later, fate brought them together again at a small cafe overlooking the river. Ethan recognized her immediately and invited her to share a table. Over cups of tea, they spoke about books, music, dreams, and the places they hoped to visit one day. As the weeks passed, Cambridge became more than a city. It became the backdrop of their growing friendship. Every Saturday, they explored somewhere new. They wandered through peaceful gardens bursting with colorful flowers, visited museums filled with ancient treasures, and watched the sunset paint the historic buildings in shades of gold. Ethan showed Lily places that tourists rarely found: a hidden courtyard where roses climbed old stone walls, a quiet bridge where swans glided across calm water, and a tiny bakery that served the best cinnamon pastries in town. For the first time in years,